Okay, do y'all know that I've been talking to myself for the last, well, I've actually been talking to you all, but I've been talking to myself for the last 10 minutes or since whenever it was supposed to start. Yeah, 9 minutes ago. Hello. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, well, finally, because I kept saying some different, like a few different things, like nobody was responding to me. And then I look up and I'm like, what? I'm like, oh. Hey, you know what? We just came out of a Patty stream, which is and we have and we have a Tuesday on a Monday or a Monday on a Tuesday. And so, we all came over from there. So now it's okay. So what I was talking about, it is. And Casey, I even asked you questions and you weren't even answering me. I felt unloved. No, what I was saying was, is I'm not going to use that one. Is it that one? I think it's that one. I was doing some collaging these little boxes, and I'm gonna make a top for it that's gonna be decorated with a nice thicker, not this particular one because I'm using this for glue at the moment, but some nice weight acetate window, and then I'm gonna decorate it, and then on the bottom I'm gonna put some. I got some black velvet coming, and it's gonna have like a little vintage clasp of sorts and all kinds of fun. So we were doing that. Yeah. Well, see, this is what I keep saying, Patty. We do have a lot in common. But yes, you did. You threw my Tuesday off, or you threw my Monday off. Both. Hi, Wendy and J Mac. And I said hi to all of you. I said hi to Casey. I said hi to Lisa, and the fact that we were trying to confirm her name. And let's see. I said to the whole lot of you, and I even answered the very first question. Casey said, "Did I beat everyone here?" And I said, "No, because I was first." No, oh, I'm not. Oh, it's all. Oh, I don't even worry about it. We can start now. Could we could? So this is what I was doing earlier. So do we want to just watch some casual collage? Anybody want to? That was another thing. Anybody want to come on with me? You're more than welcome. Uh, there's that. I could do something a little more exciting if you want to. Uh, yeah, y'all let me know. Um, So now that I'm actually really talking to you guys and not myself, I'm gonna give it a minute. Oh, by the way, love and hugs, everyone. Love and hugs. See, yeah, it's all Patty's fault. Anyway, so what do we want? Do we want something? Oh, that was the last thing I said because I wasn't getting any answers, which then caused me to because I had been spotting chat, but oh, you might get to meet the little fur ball. Um, yeah, he might make an appearance. He leaves me his toy. If you listen, you'll hear him. Hi, baby. You can come up and say hi. Yeah, come on, pretty boy. Yeah. Oh, I woke him up from a nap. Hold on, I'm going to give you the first glimpse of Odin. Oops. Say hi. Odin, Odin, Odin. Where are you going? Now he's leaving. How anticlimactic was that? Okay, look, dude. Let's see. Let's see what you're. Oh, you're upside down. And there he is. Hey, 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 hey. You say hi. You gonna say hi? Yeah. Yeah. Say hi. Hey, where's your toy? That's not one of his favorites. He plays fetch. That's he does. He'll play fetch with you, and he's a good little hunter. Oops, is gorgeous. And my son, sorry to make, I didn't want to make it. You guys, I should have said something. Sorry, I'm a little out of practice. It's been a minute. To warn you before I move the camera. Missed you too, Wendy girl. Thank you. He is my boy. You can say hi. You can say hi. You can show him your beautiful eyes and your beautiful face and all your little marks. Odin, say hi. Nope, he's not having any of it. Look at all the orange that's underneath all that. Look at all this orange on him. He's like, Mom, put me down. Okay. Yeah, and his brother just like him, but is long hair. Same litter. We believe they have coon cat in them. I'm just gonna nobody's that's what I was gonna say, Chris. Chris Craft. I was telling you when I was talking to myself. What do you know me? What do you want to do? What do you want to see? Nothing too crazy. Now that I gotta put you guys back straight. So sorry for that crazy camera-ness. He was not sitting still this time. He's contemplating getting into trouble, probably. Thank you, Louise. Big fluff ball. Yeah, that he is. That he is. Anyway, back to business. Okay, did I finish this one? No, got one little spot there. In the meantime, I'm going to carry on. Let's see. For those of you that don't know me, let's talk about a little bit about what I do. I do live sales. I'm changing my scope of recent. So that's in the works. But I also do a lot of art. I'm a watercolorist and mixed media artist. I do jelly printing. I do collage, art journaling. Yeah, where is my glue? Oh, here. Oh, yeah. Yours is itty bitty. He's so cute. She's got a white fluff ball. What kind of Persian something, wasn't it? You said? Oh, I don't know. He's beautiful. Gorgeous. Ooh, let me show you guys. For those of you that like cats, I know this is an art channel or whatever, but we love our animals here. This is Chris's new baby. Look at those eyes. Killer. Killer. We will. We will. Okay, back to arting. Anyway. I forgot to put the cap on this earlier. So I'm debating. I think I might do alcohol inks on these. I don't know. It's either I just do nice vintage, or I might do some alcohol inks. I don't know yet. I was thinking about that I might do, because I haven't really explored alcohol inks, and not because I'm new to them, just but because I have an aversion to alcohol, so I've been hesitant. But some of the girls were selling some at like really discount prices that I picked up a couple bottles to play with. Um, yeah, so we can. I definitely want to try alcohol things. Yeah. Susan T is in the house. Nice, Lucy. Gotta love the fur babies. Gotta love the fur babies. Don't worry about rips. They don't matter. And these kind of projects like this, when you have smaller spaces, and a lot of wooden projects, if you want to collage them with napkins, it's they I think they look better. If you tear the pieces and put them on there, that's just my opinion. My humble opinion. Hobby Lobby just clearance. Rangers, Tim Holtz, alcohol inks at your store. Nice case. Better go. If mixed media is where you want to be, that's where you better go get some of those in a hurry. Although you probably already have some. Like I said, I haven't delved because of my aversion. Jim doesn't know it, but I see a field trip. There you go, Patty. There you go. See, I can't. Yeah, I don't. I can't get out to the stores. Uh, I don't really go anywhere these days. So yeah. But if you are a mixed media person, I don't want to, even if they're on sale. Like I don't want to spend a whole lot of money until I know for sure I'm going to use them more for more than just like once or twice. Hmm. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so I was making journals for a while, but I've decided to shelve them, except for that's yeah, it's on both sides. Except for commission requests. But um, I do have. Usually, I play a startup video. I was too lazy today to load it because it's a Monday on a Tuesday or a Tuesday on a Monday or whatever um, kind of day. So, oh, he loves her. He would go to the ends of the earth with that woman. Don't let him fool you. You can make your own. Make what was I talking about that I can make my own? Um, I here's another reason why I was talking about the refocus and where I'm and why it. One of the other reasons why I'm kind of refocusing what I'm going to be offering. I'm still going to be doing ledgers and things and digitals and that because I have a patty store, so there's that. So there's that, and I'm gonna be doing paper, but it's gonna be very limited. I can't medically, I can't, my body can't handle it. Um, and even with trying to simplify it, so I will still be. Oh, you know what? We could do that. That would be fun. Let's play with some stencils and just paper and water and color. How about that? Do you guys want to do that real quick? Let's do that really quick. That is super fun. So yeah, they will be very specialized, And another reason why I'm doing that is because, you know, a lot of the girls make beautiful papers out. You know, you got Louise from Patty's channel. You've got Taylor now is selling paper. And so there's lots of avenues. And I mean, you know, Etsy, you can get it everywhere, right? But I kind of want to make specialized paper packs. In addition to the Ghost is looking for another printer for me, because the ultimate goal is to print my digitals on fabric myself. Okay, that's good, I think. Well, it was good a minute ago until I touched it. But all this white around these, you see that it really disappears. This is what we did earlier, so you don't even see the white. So now it's like this napkin is going to, it's like it was painted on, right? No one's ever gonna know. So I will be making. So the answer is yes, but it's gonna be limited packs. And it'll give me a chance to really have some special, some one of a kind packs. Yeah. If I had the funds, right, Casey? Yeah. I am. So I use. Typically, 99% of the time, unless it's something in my art journal, any art or product that I sell, I only use artist grade materials. So what I use for my matte medium, I will not use Mod Podge. That will not. I might have some for mixing and watering down for other projects if I even still have any of that. But I don't use Mod Podge. This is Golden Matte Medium. It's a professional grade product that is one of the bar nones in terms of a liquid matte medium. But you can use Mod Podge, nothing wrong with it. It's just not my cup of tea. There's also Collage Podge. Well, there's PVA glue, you know, all that. Do you need some? I would love some. I have printed on fabric with my inkjet. And I can do that again. And I freeze them, so they're like pretty permanent after a couple few days like a week in the freezer. But I really want to get to the laser, and that's always been one of my goals. And so me and the Ghost are really trying to make that happen. And especially now with me being able to make some pretty yummies with Patty's stuff I bought from Patty's store, from the Patty store. That's what I call you, the Patty store. Oh, yes. That was what I was going to say. So I put it in a smaller Dawn bottle, dishwasher, just clean it out really good. Put any of your glues in there. I broke mine recently, so the top is not there. So I put tape over it, but it's time for a new bottle. And these are, you know, and it allows you, because here, like with the Golden and many of them, they'll come in these big jars because it's more economical. Well, if you know what you like, but it's more economical, in my opinion, if you are a mixed media artist, especially, we're going to do this, or any kind of mixed media painting or that. Go on Amazon a lot of times, unless you got like a 50% coupon at one of the big box stores. Anyway, and so I buy this and I just fill it, you know, pours right into there. And then I have a spout and I don't have to worry about spilling glue or contaminating my glue. Because there's, let's put this off to the side for a minute. Let's make some fun paper, shall we, Chris? We'll make some fun, have a little bit of mess. I can do a little bit of mess. Let's show them how Shauna gets down, eh? And you know what? We're not even going to use a jelly plate. We're going to do it a la carte. We are going to do it straight up off the mat. Who wants to believe me? Who wants to believe me? She does, and I was able to pick up. Oh, and I got the one that y'all were wanting me to. I got the new one in. So I'm going to be making some packs of those. But yeah, I mean, she's able to provide me not only what I need, because I'm going to continue providing like paper packs of that kind of thing, like ledgers and things like that. I'm not changing that scope. But she's able to, provide me inventory, and then I'm able to, share it with you all. So it's a win-win. So, so Shauna, you said you don't currently use alcohol. Have you worked with it in the past? Not. We're not going to use alcohol ink, but no, I have not. And again, it's because I have worked. Hi, Jean. I have worked with other mediums that require either alcohol or like a solvent, and anytime I have to use alcohol for medical reasons, I have an aversion to it. So I've been hesitant. It's only now that I have those few bottles at a cheap price that I got from someone here in the community. So I figure I'll give it a try and see how I do. I do have a mask, so, and I am in a better ventilated area, so Does anyone else watch Patty enough that you? Oh, of course, Lisa. Every time. It gets you every time. It gets you every time. Okay. So let me get some just regular printer paper. Regular, plain old wood pulp printer paper. Let me get some of my big stencils. Let me move this so I don't make a mess of that. And we'll just have a quick play with some color, okay? I have to admit I mute during intermission. Oh no. Can't mute, listen to it. It's good stuff. Patty, did you see I put in chat today? Is it time for coffee yet? Yeah, I think I have some new ones too that I bought at the market. I haven't been buying myself any like personal supplies. It's fun. No. Out of there, maybe. Coffee. Can't get it quite right. I keep going for coffee. Yeah. Hi, Toby. Welcome in. What I had got, I purchased. If Gids was here, she would know. I had some new stencils, but I put that. Oh wait, is it this one? No, that's a patty box or envelope. All right. I have more, but see, this will do. We're just going to have a little play. These are like 12 by 12 size. So they're perfect for your 8.5 by 11 to do what I'm about to do. No jelly plate. And I'm going to clean up the napkin mess over here. You need any kind of flat surface, a stencil, some basic wood pulp paper, and water, and any medium of choice. And I like to use, let's see, I like to use a lot of different things. Let's see, what do I want to, let's use, I want acrylic ink for magicals. Yeah, I think I did, yes, I did. Purchase some magicals. T-Bird turquoise. I've never used these colors, so we're going to use some of these. Okay, so Summer Love and Sun, Frenchie's Pink Poof. Oh boy. T-Bird turquoise. And if you've never used magicals, who is Nightbot? Nightbot is a program that you can go in and have it do, and it's command based, so you can have it automatically put things in your chat that you want to display every once in a while, or maybe you want to run an auction, or you want to do different things. Nightbot helps you with that. It's just a third-party program, just same like StreamYard. This one is, oh, I have this one. So these are the ones I got at the market. Thanks to my friends. Cafe au lait. You know what? Do I want to? Actually, no. I've changed my mind. I'm just, you know what? Actually, these will be fun. We'll just use some of these. These are my Inktense blocks, and they are intense, but they're super fun to play with. Just because I don't want to open all these and blah, blah. I also have like Lindy's sprays and other sprays, and I mean I can pull out all kinds of stuff. But okay, you're going to make the perfect smushy sandwich in this process. No jelly plate, no nothing. Just you, your paper, your stencil, your medium, and your water. Oh, and as learning curve. Oh, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? What's not hard? I want to learn. What are we talking about? They are. And the one nice thing about Lindy's is as long as you dissolve all the powder, they are permanent, both their sprays and their powders. Bye, Sharon. Okay. Oh, the other helpful thing is, I'm going to put you my little friend. This will help you. And with this process, You don't have to dry it. You can let it dry on its own. You can use heat because you're just using your flat heat. Oh, crap. Yeah, you're just using your. So you can use your heat gun too, but if you're going to do that, be very careful. Oh, thank you. Again, I thought I bought some. Oh, it was the package from the Liz. One moment, I want to play some new stencils if you can. If I find them. One more look. One more look. Problem is, since I had to sell everything off, I condensed everything into like one shelving unit. No, I can't find it. See, but I thought I would have taken it out, but I might not have because I was in the transition stage of. Oh, for the love of Peter, Paul, and Mary. Okay, I give up looking for it. I'll find them. I have them. I know I got new stencils. She sent me a whole bunch. I can't find their package though, but anyway, all right. So. Just water. Oh, what I was going to say is be very careful when using the heat gun, though, with your stencils, obviously, right? Common sense. Yeah. Don't use the heat gun on your jelly plate. Not. And this stencil is mad dirty with like vintagey color, so it's going to do whatever it's going to do at the moment. I have walnut crystals too. It is. Yes. Yes. Although the one thing Magicals and Lindy have above those others is they are permanent as long as you dissolve all the powder. But if you don't, yeah. Okay, so I'm put a little bit more water now on this side. What color do we want? Like I said, there's a lot of sepia coming off this stencil right now. So this is, yes, it's a TCW, number TCW 780. Patty, what color do you want? Pick a color, any color, pick a card. Oh, those are the vintage ones. Yeah. Stacy May. Rust and teal. Okay. And where is my water now? I hid my stuff from myself. These are my good watercolor brushes. Can't use those on this. Do not use good watercolor brushes on any other liquid medium except for watercolor. Bobby, hi, honey. Purple. Patty says purple. All right, that's what we're going to go with. Oh, this water is. Ugh. It's been a while since I painted. 1 second. Usually I'm ready. Oh gosh, this thing does need to be cleaned out. Okay, don't look at my dirty water vat. Good night, Chris, love. So purple we save, shall we? Let's see this one. I don't keep these in because I use them all kinds of crazy ways, and I don't care what name or number they are, but I love ink pens. In this process, using Brushos or Magicals, whatever your choice is, and you'll see why the liquid is better to use. And I'm not really making a big mess. I'm keeping it concentrated. So, but if you don't have a jelly plate and you want to give it a try to play to see if it's something that you could work with or that you like or whatever, right? So, get some over here. And I get kind of jiggy with it. I don't mind about making a mess, but you certainly can worry about making a mess. I don't. That's not my thing. She didn't. Ooh, we're gonna pull out a rag paper. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna the trick to this is not to have too much, but to have enough moisture on the surface. And that's why a liquid medium of sorts is typically better if you don't have a jelly plate. You could certainly water down acrylic paint. The trick is you want enough moisture to where that stencil suctions to your paper. And then you're going to line up and you are going to, with a dry piece of paper, and you're going to start to see that beautiful print come right up off that stencil. And that's why, this is another reason why I don't clean my stencils. And you don't need a jelly plate to do this. Push down firmly. Don't rub. Just push down with your hands. And now I'm going to use my hair dryer in a cool setting, but you certainly could. Like I said, I have done a heat gun with this process. But again, you don't want to try to stay away from warping your stencils. So, and you can get crusty bits with this process too. Anyway, trying. And you'll know when it's ready. You'll know when it's ready because it's automatically going to lift off the paper. Well, that's what this is. This is a glass mat. And absolutely, we can do a listen distressing. Those I got. Saltwater taffy. And that's an oxide one. Lumberjack cloud. The new Lost Shadow. And my brush corduroy, which is a general staple in my studio. Well, typically, you'll wait until it's dry. You will get a better print if you let it dry. So what I'm going to do now is dry this a little bit more so then I can take the stencil off. Right, Harry? It's nice to be on the other side. So let's use some distress spray or ink. What else do I got? Oh, I also got the salvage patina. Yeah, we can. Ooh, what glue? I do. I have the Uncharted Mariner. We're gonna. Ooh, Ooh, ooh. Brown and blue always go nice together, right? Oh, and the brown that you're seeing is walnut crystals, by the way. I make a ink. And then you could even take another secondary print. So you could technically get 3 out of this. If you do it right. You count your cards right. Now that I messed up the big reveal. What's under my stencil? What do you mean what's under my stencil? That smushed was still too wet because I didn't let it dry. Let's do it properly this time. That's pretty. Yeah, the colors are pretty, but the stupid stinking I lifted up the the stinking stencil. Okay, that needs to dry. All right, we'll do one more and we'll do one more with the stress. Let's see, what did I say? So let's do the blues and the patina and brush corduroy, maybe some lost shadow. Let me open this one in case I. Oh, yeah. First paper, wet, suction stencil to paper. Give it a second or two. Put down other paper. Make press and seal and dry. Hobby Lobby FOMO, right? Why is this not opening for me? Like, seriously? And then where's my... Oh, here it is. The one thing about Tim's stuff, it's well packaged. You need almost like a vice to get into it. Boy. And do something a little more. Let's see what kind of blues we can get. And I have an idea. God, for real, you need a vice to get into these things. And I've got it. It's just not wanting to. Of course, my hands don't work like they used to. Fear. Oh, yeah. Get them, Patty. Miss Debbie, how are you? I know you don't want to hear me ask this, but how's school? She's a teacher, y'all. Through COVID and everything, this woman has been, yeah, she's been on it. All right, so this is the lost shadow. Unless this, I don't know what color I'm looking for that yet. So we'll see about that one. An ink tensor, like I said, also permanent as long as you dissolve everything and let it dry. You're settling in, yeah. Right? This is what I'm saying. Mad props. And she deals with the snotty nose age. Yeah, I have lost shadow, but I don't know if I'm going to use it yet. And we're going to use some of the salvage patina and some of the this one, which is the Uncharted Mariner. And we're going to kind of see where we go, the brown and the patina colors and the blue. And if you have the ink pads, you can certainly use your ink pads on your jelly plates. I could even use it here too. All right, are you picked up? Not really, but we'll do that. Yeah. Yeah. She's what is it? 11 to 13 or something? I don't know. Yeah. Snot nose. Well, kids, look at how pretty that print was. Light, but pretty. Anyway, a lot of kids nowadays, they are snotty, unfortunately, and that age is one of the worst and most disrespectful ages, unfortunately, as parents don't. Anyway, not getting on that soapbox. Don't get me started over there. Let's see, we used this one. Let's see what else there. I got some more. This is not my favorite. Where's my stencils are dirty, and I'm okay with that, because when I pull them off the jelly plate, or if I'm doing mono printing, all those bits will come off, and you'll get some wonderful surprises along the way. So while they look horrible, they're absolutely perfectly fine. This one has bigger openings. Let's check this one out. And you know what? No, because I haven't opened them. I was going to say I pull out the alcohol inks, but I haven't opened any of the bottles, and that'll just, nobody ain't got time for that. So that'll have to be another day. This next stencil I'm using is from Stencil Girl. The only thing I say is that some of these that you may see in this 9x12 size, you can't get unless you join the club, which is a $25, unless they've changed it, a month fee, and you get 3 stencils a month in the kit club. But that you can go to their site, and there are a lot of stencils. This one, and see if it's available if you want it. L565 PEOT is the artist on that one. Yeah, I think this one was gonna do. Right, Patty? You worked in grade 8 to 12, and then they reconfigure it, and now became a 9 to 12. Oh, where'd you go? Oh. Yeah, the worst is 9 to yeah. All your pet videos for oh, nice. I can't wait to see you. Awesome. Yeah, follow Debbie. She is now taking her work off. She's not monetizing on YouTube anymore. She's gonna be teaching off on like on one of those teachables or whatever. I don't remember which one, but I'm sure she can fill us in. I think, what do I want to do? This is brushed corduroy. It's actually my favorite shading brown, if you will, from our friend Timmy. But I know it looks a little yellow. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't nobody panic. Give it some natural aging. Hey, I'm not flooding it. I'm just wetting the surface, basically. And we section our stencil. Okay, now I'm going to quickly zap that just for a second. Because I want some of that color to remain more clear. Teachable, okay. This is just water, y'all. Okay. Trying to because this is the oxide. I want it to do that. Little bit. Okay. I mark first year newspapers for a living. The past few years has really seen an increase in arrogant demands for higher marks. Exactly. Isn't it crazy? But just respect in general. Like, yeah, like just what is wrong? You know, I didn't grow up so outside of, and I know I'm old school a lot. I get that, but I didn't grow up so out of place from everybody else that you think it's okay to raise your. Can't. I can't. I can't. Soapbox. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Now, I'm being very random because usually random is better. The more you don't try to force this, or jelly plating in general, happier you'll be. Accept the imperfections and the spontaneity of what's going to happen with your colors. Exactly. I recall when I did not get good marks thinking I needed to improve. They feel so, yes, exactly. It's the whole unquote, you know, the me generation teaching their kids that, and it's not even that. They're allowing their kids. Let me rephrase that. A lot of it, but you know what? I grew up a single mom, worked 2 jobs, raised 2 boys. And my boys would never, not even, All right, let's give this a little bit of, help, okay? And I feel like it's a little bit more heavy, so let's give this right here a little bit more in this spot. Look at that yummy brown and the patina. Some of it's a little more, brown in places and yummy. Okay, now this is where the crazy comes. Not really. Yeah, no. My. Mm-mm. I was the type of mom, and my boys knew it, that if you cut school, I would come and sit with you every day for a month while you're in school. That's the kind of mom I was. And my boys know I would beat them. Not really, but I was that type of mom. If you stole something, I was the type of mom that'd walk you right up to their door and make you apologize. That's the kind of mom I was. And I refuse. I just, I don't know some, but again, I was a single mom. So don't tell me, oh, I'm a single mom. And no, you teach, but somewhere along the line, society made it easy for parents to allow their kids to be like that, and it's just progressively gotten worse. And now it's the norm, right? Right, Patty? What? Yes, my boys, they work for a living. They the ones that a dad, he pays his child support. He works his butt off. You know, yeah. My other son works his he worked my both my kids hard labor jobs, but they knew, and they knew when it was coming up to you know graduation out of high school. You had a few options: enlist, go to college, or get a job. Yeah. I refuse to allow my boys to be in the way. But I didn't think there was another way to allow to raise your children. I mean, I don't know. Again, that's the old school, but this paper's kind of dirty and it's got splatters from everything, but that's okay. We're just gonna plop that down there. Yeah, I can't even. I get me on my soapbox and. Yeah. Yep. Yep. I just, maybe, maybe you as a child weren't, and I didn't come from the best of backgrounds. Okay. So I pretty much had to raise myself. But you can't tell me it's your background. You can't tell me you can, if people can overcome the worst of things, you can, so you raising your kids that way does not, has no. And I know some kids are just too much, but that's when you get professional help. And I know it's not simple, and it's going to be a hard road, but I say nothing. I say nothing. Exactly. Every action you have has an equal reaction, you know. And I taught my kids that, um, your lack of urgency on your part does not constitute an emergency on mine. So my boys knew if they did something wrong, they had to deal with the consequences. Anyway, another topic for another show, I suppose. My boys are really good. I have to say, like Debbie said, I have good boys. They take care of their own. They do their thing. They work hard. Yeah, I can't ask for any more. And I never had to hit my children or, I never had to do that with my boys. My boys knew though. I got out the plastic ladle, you better run. Now, I seen my boys one day. We were all like in the kitchen. And this is when they were older. Like they were like older teens by this point. I'm like, what? We were having a discussion one day, and I'm like, watch, mom's gonna get the ladle after you. My boys, they were good kids. I can't say anything. See how the paper is kind of lifting up? That's when you know. Okay, almost. And Casey, you can do this on your jelly plate, cool setting, hair dryer. You can dry your paint to get the depth and layers in the same way. Oh, it's pretty, y'all. It's pretty. And in doing it this way, you get 2 for 1. If you're patient. So that's the positive side. Exactly. This one's going to be grungier. Yeah, I thought this might be a little more entertaining than watching me collage. Not that I don't love collage, but all day, every day. But and Casey, there's a couple other things. There's something you guys are about to see with the negative that you can't get that on the jelly plate. And it's a ghosting. I'm gonna show you. In some mediums it works more, and I don't know how well it's gonna work with Timmy's, but it should work the same as Magicals or any other or inks or any of that. And hopefully we're gonna see some of that when I lift this stencil. Wait for it to dry. And I'm gonna show you what it's it's doing it. Start to see all the ghosting that's happening. Don't look at it exactly that's what's there, but there's ghosting happening underneath what's there. This corner is a really good example of that. And sometimes even the back of your print. Uh, now let's just put that in. Oh, here's the other stencil I had pulled out. What did I say we were going to do next? Anyway, let's. This has got to dry more so I can show you the ghosting. So I'm going to set it up here. This is how it looks right now. But you can see, where's that one corner? That was a really good corner. So in the back there, you're going to see it's like a double exposure, but I call it ghosting because you're not getting the print, you're getting the ghosted print. Night, Debbie. Night, Lucy. So yeah, slap that on a tag and call it done. Okay, what did we say we were going to play with next? And I'm going to do one more, and then what time is it? Yeah, I'll do one more, and then definitely call it. What are you making? What were we talking about? We were talking about not alcohol. Oh, we did say one with alcohol inks. This one might be a perfect one for alcohol. Actually, no. Well, yeah. Let's just do it. Did I say I was going to do alcohol inks? Well, maybe I did open these. All right, alcohol and water don't really mix. So, and I like it's simple. You pour and stuff, but whatever. I've not done alcohol before, but it can't be that hard, right? She says. I don't know the colors. Where is a piece of paper? Did you do that on glass mat? I have both, but right now I'm doing some mono printing on the glass. And look at that pretty blue and patina happening there. should have put more of the darker blue in that mix, and we would have got more of a good vintage vibe out of it. But I do love the colors, so I'm good with it. Anyway, let's put this here. Okay. Waste not, want not, right? And another thing about not using the jelly plate, it's quicker to clean up. What colors do I have here? So this is Sunset Orange. No, this is the Foundry. I'm not. Let's see, what do I have here? This is which one is this one? Statue. Is that the name? Yeah. Oh, Poppy Field. That's red. Oh, Patty wanted purple. I got a purple one. Like I said, I didn't get that many. Oh, Honeycomb is a good one. This has got some copper. We're going to use that. What color is this? This is green. Oh. No. I'm feeling that. I'm not sure I'm feeling that. This is already, I don't know. Probably use a whole bunch of things. Let's see what kind of colors. I mean, how perfect golden. Oh, I like that color. Okay, I'm going to kind of stand back because I don't think I'm going to use this one since we got that one. What else do I have? Oh, that's that one. So, yeah, Honeycomb. We want green or purple. Do we even want two colors? Maybe I don't want two colors. Yes, we need two colors to make it fancy, actually. Good night, Carol. Thanks for coming, hon. Okay. Where is my alcohol? Okay, I might need this. I need a different brush. Ooh, do I have a brush over here? Oh, here. Again, don't use good brushes on stuff. All right. We're going to use this one. This will be our next one. I think this will. Oh, did we use this one already? No, I didn't. Oh, I must have touched it. We did that one and we did that one. So no, we didn't use this one. Must have got it in the paint. I didn't put it on anything. That's me. Can't take myself anywhere. Night, Stacy. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one more for us, and actually, I kind of want to get it over here because, and I think I'm gonna put the stencil on. We're not doing water this time, so we're just gonna let's do this. Okay. This is just ISO, and it's what is this? The 70%. So I don't know how well it's gonna. Yeah, it'll. Oh, that's water. We don't want. Let me put this. I'm gonna almost put my brush in the water. That would be very bad, man. If I get sick, it's all y'all's fault. I'm just saying. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I want to try to do. This really isn't paper for this. This is not the paper for this. What am I doing, silly me? One moment, please. Paper. Where did I put you? Here I go. Oh, there it is. Here I go, talking to myself again. Oh no, that's my canvas pen. be a monkey's uncle. I am not so. Oh, how can you? Are you kidding me? No. Yeah, seriously. Where did I pull my? One moment, please. I have Yupo paper, and I have Nara paper, and I have paper. Gotta find it. Oh. Get my act together, I promise. And the thing is, I have a whole bunch of it, so I don't know why I'm not finding it. But then again, well, you know. Oh, there you are. Ah. This one. This is Yupo paper. It is a synthetic plastic paper. There is a couple different out there. There's one that you can use your heat gun on. I would not suggest that on Yupo paper. Oh, this is the other. This is the one that you can buy. It's called Nara, but I don't have the thing. You can get it on Amazon, but they're 12 by 12 sheets instead of like the Yupo, which is 9 by 12. So yeah, Nara is a really good alternative, and you can use your heat gun with it more so than you can with the Yupo. I am. Hi, Dixie. You're right, exactly. This is what I'm saying, man. Okay, so just because it's not going to matter now. The only thing with Yupo paper, and I'm sure you could, I'm sure I could do this. I know Debbie's done it on other things than just the plastic paper. I wonder how I can get, I think I can get this to suction. Do I want to? Okay, so we're going to use that pretty golden yellow, which is honeycomb. Do we want to do? Let's do some green. Let's do some green just because, well, you know, whatever. It is a pretty olive green. It's more grassy. I have another one. But I guess it doesn't really matter if I'm, but I'm gonna, let's see, which color is this? No, I'm not gonna use that. That's not the right thing anyway. All right, let's just do this. Let's just do yellow and green, hey? It is pretty expensive, and the Nara is a very I haven't bought it in a while, but typically I found that Nara, you get more paper, it's more versatile, and it's a little bit more, or it was a little more economical. Hi, Carrie, welcome in. It's a little more economical than Yupo. Now alcohol inks dry really fast, so I don't really have to do anything like I do. And let me get on another piece. We need I want to see how, yeah, I want to see how is this, no, that's my Duralar. Oh, here's another one too. This is another good, this is the Impressa. I really like this one. Maybe this is the one you can use with heat. But this is another 9 by 12, but that's fine. It says 9 by 12, but really, these are more like 8 3/4 by 11 3/4. They're not really 9 by 12, but we're gonna play with it and see what happens. We were doing something with that. I don't even see. I find things that we were doing something on stream, no doubt. Sorry, excuse me. That's fine. That's fine because then, yeah, that's fine. It's gonna cover it completely. Let me move you over there. Move all of you over there. Let's see. Okay. All right. Brush, colors, alcohol. Drinking? Oh no, probably not the right time right now. I'm gonna. Oh crap! Let me get now, so I don't get myself drunk off of ISO. It won't make me sick. I'm trying to be weary. No, I don't want to brush it. I want to keep it away from me, but I kind of want some splurge spots. Okay. And I don't know if I want to. Oh, heck, Shauna. Just really. I ain't got time to 9x13. Yes, pre-shrunk. I want to create some of the and the nice thing about alcohol inks and any watercolor, you can move it if you don't like it, except for watercolors. That's a whole nother ball game, and that's because they, pure pigments and staining colors and all that stuff. But you can just come back. And if I don't like this, I can always wipe it off with alcohol and then wipe it off again, and the page will be forever clean again because it's plastic. Or if you use, typically I will use my Yupo for when I'm doing my acrylic ink paintings. I use Yupo a lot for that, or Nara, or whatever brand you want to call it. Yes. Just make sure you fully dry it. I don't know, honey. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. And well, because, crazy like that. See what happens. I like pigments that move. So the one thing alcohol inks have going for it is the fact that they move. See, when the yellow mixes with that bright green, we get a nice olive. I'm an olive green. I don't although I do like a good chartreuse every once in a while. I don't do the bright greens unless I'm using it in a pigment mix when I'm watercolor painting. I'm not a bright green girl. I do love my olives or sage. Oops, that was a little much, Shauna. Let's just Let's just mix that up a little bit more, hey? Dana! How weird the scissors. Square on things for yes. Everybody needs rainy day. I want to tone this down. And you can tone down any greens with a little bit of red or a little bit of brown, as long as they're not, as long as they're not complementary, or they are they are complementary and not like analogous colors. Analogous. Anyway, red and green are opposites on the color wheel, so they entertain each other and cancel each other out and make new friends. Typically, however, that's not always the case. I can tell you that because I have watercolors that are because it depends if they're opposite base or not opposite base, they're not going to give you that mud, as people like to call it. All right, now I'm gonna let that just kind of settle for a second, and then we're gonna put some alcohol-y splotches on it so we can get those little ringlets that I like to see. And if I've missed any questions, please repeat them. This is gonna be a little bright, guys. Let me calm that down, I think, just a little bit. Ooh. Let's see. Where is this? Is more. Well, this is sunshiny. Oh, more yellow. Where is that copper? Oh, here. This is. Oh, this is the one called Statue. This is an alloy alcohol ink, which to me that's just another fancy word for metallic. So, you know. Oh, that was a lot. That's okay. That's okay. That was a little too much. But sometimes you get happy accidents. Don't know how well this is going to work, but we're going to see. A little too much there, Shauna. Sometimes I get a little too jiggy with it and go all kinds of nuts. Now this is just play. If I was doing a painting and I wanted this for a background or something like that, that would be a whole different story. Oh, and don't use heat next to alcohol. This is a hairdryer on a cool setting. You do not want to start your house on fire. It's here, it's drying. Okay, now it's let's still have a little bit of, do I have, no. Let's see what it does. Don't know what, that's not going to give me what I want. Nope. Where's the alcohol? Where did I put it? I need a drink. Oh yeah, there's tools and equipment. I wanted to play with it. I really wanted to make have fun making a tape. Oh my god, tape with it because you can make vintage tape, faux vintage tape. But I also wanted to do some. I like the jelly. That's not good at all. That's dirty. I don't know where I was going until I got sidetracked. I need to get a clean spot too. Not very versed in alcohol inks. So 1 second. Let me clean my brush. I need what? These are all dirty. Shauna, why don't you have any of your tools away? Oh, yeah. I don't have any of my things because I've kind of had to mess with stuff. But I want to do something with this really quick. I can't find any of my contraptions that I normally put inks and things. Oh, here. This will work. This will work. I don't trust myself with having open liquids. Oh, I can't have no open liquids around here. Hi, Becca. How are you? Welcome in. See, an alcohol ink just cleans right up. That's one nice thing about it. Now, that actually turned out okay. So I'm not going to put any more of that, but I want to do something different with the edges. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. And you can always like another cheap cheat if you don't want to buy alcohol inks, you can always make your own. If you have some old if you just want to play and see if alcohol inks is kind of like your deal. If you have old Sharpies of different colors, mix it with some 90% alcohol, you're good to go. Voila, alcohol ink sprays. I want mostly clean. I want to. There we go. Oh, the spots. Look. Okay. And I picked the stencil because I knew I was going to have some bigger spots on it. Just want to create some interest in the background. Let me get. Oh, I don't have it. I need to get me some cheap, crappy brushes for alcohol inks. Look at all the spots. Ah. Okay. Sometimes it's just the little things. I'm serious. Okay. Now, the only thing is this dries too fast. I don't know what it's gonna do. I don't know, people. I don't know. You made yourself sound like an upset. What? Oh my gosh, Becca. Crazy. I don't know how much this is going to transfer, but you know. Yeah, not at all. I'll have to work on that. But let's see what we got going on here. Ah, look at the ghosting too. How pretty is that? It's the offset patterning in the background. Is once it dries, it's like behind the stencil. But isn't that pretty? You got a little bit of metallic on it. Yeah, okay. That I like alcohol inks. So very retro. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have very many colors again. But how about we do something very vintage? Okay, I'm going to show you how we're going to do this. I have this. This is like a metallic-y, bronzy, pinky color. I don't know. And maybe a little bit of poppy field. I don't know. And I'm going to take this green and we're going to mix it with the red and we're going to make our brown. We're going to make our brown color. Yeah. Groovy. Right. All right. Let's mess with some other colors. Okay, first, and yeah. Use this as like a stir. And a few more of these fun little vintage containers. I don't know what I'm going to need yet, so we're just going to pull that out really quick. And we're going to just use the other side of this one. Yeah. See, it didn't transfer much because it wasn't wet enough, so I got to work on that. Now we're going to use the other stencil I didn't use, and then I'm calling it one more really quick because one thing about alcohol ink is it is fast. We're going to play with this one, and okay, now I don't know how potent these colors really are. I know I swatched them, but I don't remember. You know, like really. Oh, it's a lovely. It's not. Oh, wait, it's not. You know, mix up your bottles first, people. Don't do what I say, or don't do as I do as I say. Yeah, Stencil Girl. But this one is not Stencil Girl. Okay, so wait, let me back up. So if it these two, yeah, this one is the Crafters Workshop. This one I think is Marabou. Marabou. And this one might be Marabou. But for the most part, I buy TCW and Stencil Girl. And then every once in a while, when iStencils has a sale, then I go over there. But those are like my main. Let's see if this is going to give us. Night, Lisa. Thanks for coming in. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's a nice deep. Oh, mind, it says. It's not really copper. It's more. I mean, it's a metallic, but it's pretty. Okay. All right. Let's mix our. Let's see what kind of brown we can get. Oh, that one's dirty. I'm gonna take notes. Yeah. Okay. Let's just see what kind of with this red and green. If we're gonna get a really poopy color or a really good color. Because we need more brown than a deeper brown than what I've got. So I'm just playing with colors now, peeps. Oh, I didn't mix that yellow one. Oh well. Let's see. Still too red. Now it's probably too green, but that's okay. rather have it more green. Oh, no. Still a little on the orangey side, but it might be fine. And we're going to use this one. We're going to play with this one and a little bit more in there. I can always snag a container too. Definitely a nice sepia color. Okay, that's what I wanted. Now, oh, thank you. Yes, Becca. Many of the girls here have been privy to this, my papers. Okay. No, you know what we're going to do? Now, do I have a crappy big brush? Oh, you know what I could use? You know what? It's plastic. It does not matter. Let me think about this. Do you want? Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Close your lids. Don't be like me trying to, because I can't take myself anywhere. I will be the first person to spill this like ain't nobody's business. I want it to be underneath. You'll see. Hopefully I'll get what I want. No guarantees. I just want this to be slightly, I don't have any equipment yet, so I'm on the fly, peeps. On the fly. He is on the fly. Still a little orange, but that's okay. And I want it to be very, I don't know, bright, because it should get, see, it is a little more orange than I wanted, but that's okay. Let's see what I've got going on here. Let's see what it does. Yeah, too much of the green is getting separated. Unfortunately, that's how alcohol ink works, but that's okay. We're just going to go with this and see what I come up with. Might give us a pretty garden. Okay. Which way did we say? This way, right? Okay. I'll let that dry for a second. And then I think I left it a little bit too orange, but that's okay. Because this is a metallic brown. Kind of wanted it to, you really got to kind of, I know Debbie sprays, well, not spray, but she does her alcohol inks, so they just kind of flow a little bit more. Again, no idea what I'm doing. Actually, let me put down the alcohol first. Like, be smart, Shauna. Work smart, not hard. Seriously. Let's go. I know it may look like a hot mess, but wait. Um, but that's pretty much where yeah, no fear, peeps. Because you know what? It's a piece of paper. I can throw it away if I don't like it. And you know what's the worst that can happen? I've already had a lot of, yeah. This is not the worst thing that's going to happen in my life. Um, so no fear, peeps. And I get it. I totally get it. Um, I get what you mean when you're afraid to use this or afraid. What did I? You know, because it may be the last one you have, or you know, whatever. I get it, but no fear. Now, you need it to be a little more blendy. There we go. There's a probably a Odin hair in there somewhere. I'm using the alcohol to force the edges. All right. Now, let me think while this dries for a second. Yeah, he's around here somewhere. I jingled his attention when I first came on, and he came up here for about a second, and then he said, "Well, the heck with you guys," and oh, now he's in bed. So, um, okay. Now, this needs to dry more. This has to be an under layer. And I don't want to over dry it too much. Okay, let's now add some. I'm pulling it way up here. And just letting one drop hit. This is a very pinky red, so I'm hoping it's going to do what I want. No guarantees. Okay. I want to use this or the green. Don't know. I love the cells. I don't know. All right. Try that. Right. I wanted to be more like, I don't know what I wanted this to look like. I'm not sure I'm gonna get what I want, but oh, what else do I got over here? Wait, is this the same thing as that one? Oh, this is mine. This is statue. What was this one? Oh Lord. Oh, this is. So yeah, that's the same one. So I ended up buying. I think you get that for right. Oh yeah. See, most of the colors I got are to make the face. I don't really have any good browns. Oh no. Oh no. One moment. I mean, you know. what the heck? Actually, if I would have been smart, which I thought about it now, which I thought about it when I was getting like palette paper, Shauna, palette paper. All right. This is the Distress Stain in Espresso. It's a nice dark brown. And put some out. We're going to make our own alcoholic just because, well, I can. Nice, rich, dark brown. And having a spray bottle, it's a little bit better. What was I going to say? Having a spray bottle would make me a little bit more happier right now. Although you really shouldn't put alcohol ink in a spray bottle, but well, you know how that works out. Where's my oh. Yeah. You know, proper tools make things. Odin here? Yes, Odin here. I don't know if I'm getting what I want, but no. And I'm not putting that darker one everywhere. Sometimes less is more, right? And this is probably going to be a hot mess. No guarantees. Don't like how this bottom came out, but let's see. Just put some more of this. And then we'll put a little bit more of the pinky. I don't know. We might get some sort of kaleidoscope looking thing too at the end of the day. That looks like a hot mess. Don't care. Oh, and don't throw your paper towels away when you're using alcohol inks. I've had some pretty paper towels in the past that I've gotten from people because again, I've not used alcohol inks really till now. So yeah. All right, back to bad thing is when you have a dip tray, it alcohol naturally evaporates, right? So backwash that baby. Okay. Oh, he's about to see, folks. He's about to see. Let's try that. Mixed Media Secret. Night, Dixie. Thanks, hon. Love and hugs. Wait, what did I miss? Why can't you tell me? It's not safe because of the fumes. Plus, you have more of a. In our craft room, we use hot tools, and hot tools and alcohol don't mix. So you have more chance of spilling and have the fumes in the air. Yeah. So there's that. And the nice thing about all this ink, it won't get wasted because the alcohol is going to evaporate. And then I'll be left with these to use as ink trays for that later. I really want some really deep color there. Okay. I don't know. Let's just see what this is going to look like, okay? All right. Now this is the color I wanted next. And this needs to go on its bottle before I make a hot mess because, again, I can't take myself anywhere. And considering I can't even find the bottle, this is why. What the heck? Oh, man. What the flippity do, people? Shauna, what did you do with that? All right. Who took my bottle of ink? I don't know where. Oh, no. Oh, here it is. It is right there. There was a snake, Shauna. There was a snake. It's probably going to be too much red and too much pink and too much all over the crazy, but that's okay. That is okay. Oh my God, this brush. This brush, man. I can't even use it because it's just dirty. Ugh. Thankfully, I only use this bottle for art stuff. It's probably contaminated with all kinds of I don't know what. And yeah. Where's your puddle, Shauna? Where's your puddle? Woo! Don't do that. That is not good. Usually I'm not so mishap, but you know. It is like midnight almost, I think. 11, that's fine. That works. This is going to be one hot mess. Although they say beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And I don't know what we're going to be holding in a minute. But there's that. Okay, no more alcohol for me. Whew. I hope I don't get sick. First of all, I guess it's going to be forever my alcohol ink towel, which is okay. I'm okay with that. Just gonna have to mark this one. And I am not afraid to get my hands dirty because, you know, it all washes off. I may have stained hands for a couple days, but whatever. I don't really go anywhere, so I'm not going to be impressing anybody but myself. So, you know, and I've asked myself, I don't care. See those dark spots? Yummy. I'm a grunge girl, but I'm a pretty grunge girl. I'm not all the way grunge. But what this is what I usually do when I get a new product is I play. And when I like to make papers, I just play. I pull out whatever and go to town. Just another second. I don't know if I'm gonna like it or not. Well, we might get a little something, something. All right, big reveal. Gotta flex. Give me a second. Drum roll. I have no idea because I've not used these products before what this is going to look like. Interesting. Well, if you like Captain Kangaroo and kind of like psychedelic, you really might like this if you're into that kind of thing. Yeah, very bright, very bright. Yeah, it's a hot mess. Whatever. So yeah. All right, let's see what our ghosted piece is trying to do. And I'm gonna put this. Ooh, I'm gonna have yummy, crusty alcohol ink bits that'll come up later. You'll see that again someday, one day, maybe. Whenever it decides to come off the stencil. Um, let me get these two things out of my way. Because, again, I can't take myself anywhere. And definitely keep your alcohol ink stuff away from any other stuff. So yeah, but you know, you cut this down into you know, tag size and all that. It'd be kind of pretty, you know. Anyway, let's now y'all let me get too messy. It's not supposed to get all this kind of messy. Not really. You guys like it? Yeah. All right, back to our ghost here. Let's dry this bad boy because it's still not fully dry. Just, yeah. Use the regular heat. So there's your. I'll hold the ghost print up in a minute. And another thing about doing it with a in a mono print versus a jelly print is I think you get much more lovelier color because it seeps through the paper and it also soaks under the paper. So I like this to get. Now this brown is a little bit dark and it's got in some places, you know, it's got that squishy effect, but you can see some of the ghosting happening behind. Like there's a ghosting behind the actual shape. So this is where the stencil came in, but behind that there's ghosting, and I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it. It is more prevalent in person, but you can definitely see some of the ghosting behind there that's in the background. This works really well with magicals and any of the powders. The only thing about the powders is once you put it down, and then if you liquefy it, it's gonna obviously go everywhere. But so this wasn't really a jelly printing session, but we kind of got off on a tangent. There's the positive of that. That is just what did we use there? Distress, right? We used Tim Holtz Distress stuff on that. I was showing them my sandwich technique. So no, you don't need a jelly print. Those are two of the alcohol ink ones. And here. This was the one I faux-pas because I ended up blowing the paper off the stencil, so it didn't quite capture right. But see, even in there, you can see a lot of the ghosting behind the actual shape. In this one, even though it's smushed, you can see it. There's that. Oh yes, is that the? Oh yeah, that's the positive. This is the negative. This was the one that I ripped it and blew it off the. It happens. Hey, it's a piece of paper. But and even these, you do a collage on this, and you cut it into, you can put on the back of a tag, and that'll look pretty. Just that little piece. You never know what kind of little bits you're gonna find in your papers. So that was fun. Yeah, that was fun. Casey, anytime you want to do a jelly printing session, you let me know, my friend. I will gladly come jelly plate with you. No. So there's two I recommend. I like Yupo, but although it is the most expensive of the few I know of, there are two brands that I really like. I don't know if I have another pad with the label on there. Hold on, I'm trying to find. You can also do it on. You can do it on acetate. You can do it on Duralar. You can do it on anything plastic, like the zippered bags that I make. I want to do something with alcohol inks on those too. But where is? Okay, I will pull this one, and then where's the one I just had? Oh, here it is. And then I'll pull up the other one on Amazon in just a minute. So this is by Impressa. Now, while these look 9x12, they're not 9x12. They're more like 8 3/4 meets 11 3/4. However, a really good alcohol ink or synthetic paper, if you will. The other synthetic paper that I really like, it's called Nara. And both of these I found had been in the past, and I don't know now. You'd have to do your comparison with Yupo, but both of these, this one and the Nara, were cheaper, at least in my neck of the woods. At least they used to be. I don't know if that still holds true today. Let me find one with a good label on it. Oh, here. The company is Nara. Let's see, synthetic art paper. Come on. There we go. Synthetic art paper. And this one is really good too. And if I remember right, this is the one that you can use more heat on it. Nara is more sturdier in that respect than Yupo, but but I think this is the one that's even more sturdier when it comes to heat. So if you're trying to collage it in or something into like a mixed media piece where you got to use your heat gun, this, it's either one or the other. I can't remember, but I think this is the one that was, you could use heat on it. There's a thing in here. No, but anyway, I would look by Impressa. It was on Amazon. I don't have a link, and Nara. Because UFO, unfortunately, is very, very expensive. And I have some only because I had been having some for a while now because I was using it for other ink projects and stuff. So I just happen to have some. But and I'm sure there's probably some generic ones out there too, possibly. I don't know. I haven't looked for synthetic paper. I haven't needed because I bought some stock and I didn't need any more. So I'm just still going through what I had. But yeah. And this paper, you can put this in any, it's thin enough. You can put it in any slicer, any craft. The only thing is when you, that's the other thing. The Nara, I believe, comes cleaner, better. Because I can take alcohol and wipe all this off and then do it again. And I think it's on the Nara paper that you can wipe it back almost to like blank. Like you can't even tell there was anything ever on it. Whereas I know the UFO, you can see the staining happening there. Okay, this is staining in the background, this couple little bits. But on the Nara, I think it is, you can actually even wipe back further than that and really get it back to the white. Thanks, guys. When everyone was coming over with Patty's, I'm like, oh, let's do something a little fun instead of just collage. And then I'll finish the collage. We got to finish our little boxes. We got one done. Yeah. Anyway, we got to finish those. But yeah. So on that note, I'm glad you all had fun and enjoyed. Yeah. So till next time, peeps. You all have a great night. Thank you for coming and spending some time with me. Maybe you'll like to hit the thumbs up. Maybe subscribe. Come see me again. And Casey, let's play. You and me. All right, guys. Love you all. Bye. Be safe. Have a great night.